Hey there everybody, it's John Pollock, joined as always by Jimmy Corderas, and we are looking ahead to SummerSlam coming up this Sunday from the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California. And in the main event, Jimmy, we've got CM Punk, John Cena, title versus title. I personally feel they've lost a lot of momentum coming out of Money in the Bank with CM Punk and his quick return to television, and suddenly we have this interim title that is suddenly on par with the WWE title.
Yeah, they didn't give the interim title enough time to develop and become a significant title in the WWE, and obviously bringing CM Punk back to the fold this quickly, a lot of steam was lost. They could have gone in so many different directions and experimented with this a little bit more, and I think it would have generated a lot more interest in this title versus title match if they'd have held off with it.
And I think just some little things like CM Punk re-signing so quickly under Triple H, that line that Triple H used comparing Cena and Punk to two whining little girls. To me, it's really hurt CM Punk's outsider mystique that they had really built up and presented him as a real character the fans had invested in.
Yeah, now he just seems like another cog in the wheel or a spoke on the wheel, and he's just another member of the roster right now.
How do you book this match? Who comes out with the legitimate championship?
I would book CM Punk as coming out of this match on top and with the legitimate championship. John Cena, as we know, does not need a title. He is over with his core fan base, and I think with CM Punk as your champion, there's so many different directions you can go.
Yeah, I think the last thing CM Punk needs right now is to be losing to John Cena this quickly after that great Money in the Bank event. Moving over to the SmackDown side, we have Christian defending the world title against Randy Orton in a no-holds-barred match. Fourth straight pay-per-view for these two. Usually always a solid match between these two, but this feud has really been prolonged.
Yeah, it has been prolonged. Like you said, we are probably going to get a very good match out of these two, possibly match of the night. But at the same time, again, here we go, Randy Orton versus Christian. It's time for them to move on. Maybe if Christian retains, we see him in a feud with Sheamus, or if Randy Orton regains the title, possibly with Mark Henry.
And that could be retribution for Randy Orton's interview, where he finally gets to work with Mark Henry, his favorite opponent. And that segues into Sheamus and Mark Henry. They will be having a singles match. Mark Henry's been given a very big push this summer, taking Big Show and Kane off of television, while Sheamus, just from lack of other choices, I guess, has now become one of the top baby faces on SmackDown.
Absolutely. I mean, the reaction he got on SmackDown this past Friday was tremendous. And who knows, maybe he can be a shot in the arm in the babyface division that they need. And as far as Mark Henry, taking out the Big Show, taking out Kane, you know, putting them off TV, and actually putting Kozlov off the roster completely.
Yeah, I think they definitely need to be addressing that top-end mix on SmackDown, and Sheamus might be the key coming out of SummerSlam. And then finally, we've got Kelly Kelly defending the Divas title against Beth Phoenix. Is this the end of the fantastic title reign of Miss Kelly Kelly?
I absolutely hope so. I mean, I'd like to see Beth Phoenix just absolutely destroy Kelly Kelly in 2 minutes and let her just dominate the Divas division. Maybe her and Natalya wipe out the Divas division together, the Sisters of Destruction.
Makes sense to me. As long as we don't see Kelly Kelly running the ropes, I'll be a happy man. It's SummerSlam coming up this Sunday on Viewer's Choice, 8 p.m. Eastern. And hey, you can follow us live on Twitter during the show at Jimmy Corderas, at Law Radio. Enjoy the show.